Hi everybody, I'm Mr. King. So in this video discussion, it asks us to do an evaluation of our experiences throughout the semester. Um, well, I guess that's not really a loaded question, but it can bring up a lot of different answers. As some of you might know from watching some of my discussion videos, some of you might know that I've been going through, um, you know, I think I would say one of, but I would probably say the hardest time of my life. I guess someone call it a midlife crisis or um, but I've been going through a very hard time, and I've had my wife, me and my wife have each other for support, and I'm in counseling and all kinds of different things. But one thing I've taken from this semester is, if I can sum it all up into one word, it is perspective. And like this quote says, sometimes all it takes is a tiny shift of perspective to see something familiar in a totally new light. So, there's lots of cool things about perspective. They got the picture of the guy looking at the six or the nine. One guy's on the left side, one guy's on the right side. So one guy sees a six, one guy sees a nine. Who's right? You know, um, they both think they're right, but each one sees it from a different angle. So, I've always known that or believed in a lot of the things that we've watched and listened to during the semester about, you know, getting up in the morning, chasing your goals, not giving up, um, not being a victim of circumstance or a product of your environment rather. Um, Learn a lot about business as well, a lot of different terms and analogies and ways businesses operate and how they started and all those different things. So not only have we or I learned about business in the course, but because of Mr. King's curriculum, uh, I've also learned a lot about myself and a lot about other people as well and how they persevered through adversity. And um, it's been great so far. The semester has been great in terms of what I've learned. Spanish class is very hard for me. First aid was a good one for me too because my son got burnt this year, and I learned a lot about treating wounds and everything like that. But I just appreciate the videos and the discussions that we've had because it really does uh, help my perspective. And um, even though things are really bad for me right now, I know that they could be worse. Of course, things can always be better, but they can also always be worse. So I guess that depends on what kind of person you are. If you're a pessimist or an optimist, where the glass is either half full or half empty. Um, I'm just glad that there's water in the cup at all. Um, you can't pour from an empty cup, so one thing I've learned this semester as well is to take care of yourself and have faith, um, because it's hard to take care of others if you can't take care of yourself. And I just wanted to say thank you um, to Mr. King for this course, and I hope I can take other courses from Mr. King in the future. And yeah, I look forward to the future discussions, and I appreciate everything this class has offered, and I look forward to the future. I have faith and hope that me and my wife will be happy back with our kids someday soon, sooner than later, hopefully. But all my kids are healthy and happy and everything. So, um, if like I said, if I could sum up the semester so far in one word, it would be perspective. So yeah, I hope some of you can agree about the perspective part, and I hope all of you are having a good week, a good month, a good year, and I hope you continue. And if you're not having a good day, there's always tomorrow, and just look to the future with hope. And not to push any religion on anybody or anything like that. This is not not trying to do that, just like Mr. King says, but having faith in the unseen doesn't really necessarily have to be about religion or Christ or anything like that. It could be just having faith that when you take your next breath, there's going to be air in your lungs because we can't see the air that's around us, but we know that when we take a breath, we have faith and hope that the air is going to go in, right? So having faith in the unseen is just something that some people like to say. So yeah, I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks again, Mr. King.